This is Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. We're exploring the ship, the Lady Vengeance. We've just had sex with Fane, somehow, even though he's just a skeleton man. Dirty socks. They don't appear to be particularly dirty, but the pungent odor of cheese wafting off of them can knock a horse on its hiney. Dirty socks into the coin purse. Duggan is here. What's up, Duggan?
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving. Still found nothing. God's truth, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, sure we do. Red Prince, I need you.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
Ah, I can't pickpocket him again.
Still found nothing.
Why are there so many panties in these boxes? Why, I ask? The amazing thing would be if that's the only romance available. Like, you can't romance Loso or Sabio, you can only romance Fane. That would be kind of amazing. Mug of beer, bottle of beer. Mug of beer, mug of beer, bottle of beer, mug of beer, mug of beer. Alright, can we find the rest of my party members?
Did you hear? We're bringing you to Meister Siva, the head of the Seekers. If we can get out of here, that is.
How did I end up with a bucket in my inventory? Okay. Down to the presumably bottom deck. Oh, there's paintings. Now there's the crazy door that I'm gonna need to... Oh, wow, look in here. Oh, this is from the loading screen. This triptych. Cool, this must be Dallas's room. Oh, she's got legit art and stuff in here. Piles of gold. Teleporter pyramid. Oh, those were from the first game. And they're fucking incredible. I was wondering if we were gonna have teleporter pyramids in this game. A skeletal cat? Oh, dude, this is my base. This is like my fucking bedroom now. And there's the super awesome doors that I have to say fortitude to. Ain't my first rodeo. I read the book already. But where are my party members? There's Sergeant Zrilla. Han is here. Skeletal cat. There's Sabille. Which means Losa must be down this way.
Keep saying that. It won't save you.
Constance, whoever that is. And then, oh, this must be where Alexander's chained up. Magister Ranley? Who the fuck is that? Okay, let's, I need to get rid of Beast and Red Prince.
Missing hat, natty beard, vessel adrift. It's a sea captain's worst nightmare it is.
Beast, I'm going to need you to return to your post on the ship.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your
If we have different paths to take, you and I, so be it.
So Beast it. Oh, ah, Red Prince. Go be princely somewhere else.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of
Are you certain you want to
your loss.
Okay, let's get my real team back together here.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
If she's in control of herself. Well, I don't know what this next chapter is going to hold, but I hope you'll join me in finding out.
The old band back together again, I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
I see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm
She didn't
death.
like that.
This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you?
Well, okay.
Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it.
Right, a pace, yes, of course.
I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
You aren't a risk to me. You're a companion and a friend.
You don't get it. I'm dangerous.
She's not
You
going
have
for
to pay
this.
attention. You have to be willing to hurt me if I'm hurting you or someone else. Can you do that?
I did it before, when you turned against the elf Sailor, remember?
Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Deal.
Well, all right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim grey eyes.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
She's back on the team.
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Losa. Has a ring to it, doesn't it?
What do you think our next move ought to be, Losa?
I had a little chit-chat with Malady earlier. She told me I need to find someone to, exercise the thing in my noggin. Apparently, I'll be able to find him near Driftwood, where we're heading. Exciting!
What do you make of the Seekers?
Depends which one. Most of them seem a little too earnest for my taste. But Malady? She's my kind of girl. In any case, it looks like they're probably going to help me find out whatever's leeching off my magnificent brain. So I'm not too pressed about being in the same boat. Huh? The same boat?
Same boat. See what she did there. You know, there's something on my mind, Losa. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Actually, I lied. There's nothing whatsoever on my mind. So, bye then. Seems like my quest log's all bugged out while I'm in between chapters or whatever. No, let's go get Sabine.
Being behind bars suits
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you? Shall we continue our journey together?
Tell me more about this lust you speak of. I would love for you to join me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
And that was a lengthy conversation.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
What do you think our next move should be, Sabine?
What use Fort Joy had has been spent. New hunting grounds wait across the sea, so by all means, let us sail.
I've noticed the ship. It's scarred. Like you.
Ha! People will enslave anything these days. At least back in my day, they had the elegance to opt for an elf.
Where are you from exactly, Sabine? Where's your home?
Home? There's no such thing. I hail from the land that was. The Kingdom of Fog. The grave of Divinity.
Oh yeah, that place got fucked, didn't it?
If ever I had a home, it has long since gone up in the smoke of death fog, along with so many elves.
Sorry about that.
So, no home, except everywhere, really. The world is mine. It's mine because I say it is.
She looks at you expectantly.
Okay, Cersei Lannister.
Yes, you may bow before the Queen of the World.
I think not. I don't bow. It's not really my thing.
She shakes her head in return.
Even in jest, one's true self may be exposed. I find your true self wanting.
Well then. I think we're done talking for now.
Your eyes brim with inquiry, so...
Alright, I got the team back together. And what I want to do is take this staff and give it not to her. I got the purging wand. She could use this staff. Oh, but she loses intelligence and telekinesis and crit chance. But if she needs to switch to this for feign healing, she can.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win you.
This painting is very heavy. 150 kilograms? Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna try something.
No one ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Where is this little goober? Could you stop walking around for a
Did you
second?
hear?
That'd be
We're
great.
bringing you to Meister Siva, the head
Yeah, I
of the
heard.
Seekers.
Shut up.
If we can get out of here, that is.
66 gold. It will be mine. Thanks, buddy. He's like, didn't you just pull this painting off of the wall downstairs and now you're selling it to me? Yeah. Oh, she can talk to the rat now, too. Where's that rat? Ship rat.
This boat's a treasure. Dallas wouldn't know what to do.
How you doing?
Do you know how to steer the ship?
You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the ship. You need to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune.
But the question is, to which tune does the ship dance?
It goes la 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 la, or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dallas had that book, eh?
Well, how did Dallas use this book?
Oh, she opened it and looked at the marks on the inside. How the hell else? All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song. That's it. Get it right and the ship will dance to your tune. Get it wrong and the ship will kill you.
Oh, great.
That's always entertaining. For me, anyway.
So we got a quest update from the rat. I'm not done talking to you.
Nothing. Empty as Dallas's heart.
Yeah. How you do? You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs.
The ship, though, is
You always wanna
Dallas's.
steer
It
the
can't be
ship.
trusted.
The ship dances to the tune you sing it. You can always trust the ship. It's the tune you have to watch. It goes la 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 in your hands. This is generally accepted amongst creatures like yourself. Opposable thumbs. All right. Go to the nose. That's always in for me, and
Okay. We talked to the rat. Augmenter. I think I've read about Augmenter before. Yeah, I have. Ooh, a rock rune. Maximum vitality plus 11. Anybody have a neck rune? Plus 3% dodging. 5% accuracy. Sovereign's Orb. This intricately designed orb is festooned with swirls of gold and looks like it cost a pretty penny. In delicate script is written, "The gods bestow health on those who reject material possessions." Sure they do. What is this thing? Must be for crafting. Poison arrow. Pain.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
That is quite a plume. I was like, what? Does this person have some crazy green hair? That is quite a plume on that helm. Look at this portal. Holy shit, there's just a big crazy portal right here. Or something. Whoa! Magic mirror. I can recustomize my character. What? I can edit my attributes. I can just respec anything I want? Are you shitting me? The thing is, I don't think I do want to respec any of this. Wait, can anybody do it though? Oh, so I can change the appearance of my companions even. Wow. Or their attribute distributions. Sneaking is fucking worthless. Thievery is. Gorilla is fucking useless. It basically never ever works or does anything for you. I could get rid of it finally and get something else. Well, now that I know I can do this anytime I want, that's cool, but I'm not going to do anything with it right now. Come back and mess with this, like, in between episodes or something. Because I don't want to spend 20 minutes messing with that right now.
I've spotted something.
Oh! Oh! Said, oh. We found a hidden plank. So my base not only has chests and workbenches and all that stuff, it also has a fucking apparently infinitely usable magic mirror that I can use to respec as much as I want on all my characters. That's amazing. Makes things so much better. I mean, yeah, the doors, you gotta say fortitude, I understand. Let's talk to Sergeant Zrilla. Magilla Gorilla. We got another Magilla Gorilla here. So his thievery is...
companion you need, I can provide.
Wait, is she another companion? Got nothing.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Oh! Is this where you can hire adventurers and get random characters for your party that are anything you want them to be? So like if you wanted to make your entire party undead or whatever, you could... Oh... This is... I think that's what this is.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. Oh, I see you have a full contingent already. Then I'll leave you be.
Wait, let's get rid of part of this quote-unquote contingent real quick. Just so we can see.
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Losa.
Are you certain you want to dismiss?
Oh, really now? Well, well, well. I guess this makes us mortal enemies. For now, at least.
She'll get over it.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. Experts in blades, bows, and bewitchment. So, what'll it be?
Well, I could use a close combat specialist.
And who couldn't? I have several who can fight their way out of a corner. Give me specifics.
Okay, so you can just hire any random people you want for your party.
A lot of choice. Fast hands and faster wits, is that it?
For a certain amount of gold.
A lot of choice,
like if for whatever reason you don't want to use these characters. Or if you piss these characters off and they leave your party. They did say, the developers did say that's a thing that can happen. Is you can lose these companions somehow. Or if your companions died and you didn't have any res scrolls and couldn't afford to buy any, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I don't need to hire anybody. I want to get Losa back, in fact. She should be right here, right?
Keep saying that. It won't save you.
Back for more. Who could blame you?
I'll always be back for a little more Losa.
Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Enough!
Let's see what Constance is all about.
Suits you, murdering scum.
I like her crazy helmet plumage.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the
The
Divine
Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
Now I can take 10 kilograms and 3,800. Oh my god. Thievery 5 is amazing. I can take fucking everything. What? Cell key.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
You seem to be in pain. Were you injured during the taking of the ship?
I wish. No,
The Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Is this where the Magisters kept the Seeker prisoners locked up?
No. They had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I had chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
Well, it looks like the Seekers have a valuable bargaining chip with Alexander.
Or a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
Who's that other Magister and prisoner?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
Well, open the gate. I want to find out if the prisoners know how to get this ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Well, I have to try. Unlock the cage.
Alright then, I'll...
Yes!
Wait.
I love this!
Damn it. I must have dropped it here someplace.
This has happened before. This has happened before. If I pick somebody's pocket while I'm talking to them, the conversation updates to reflect the fact that I've stolen the item from them. This is like the third time that's happened. I just stole that fucking key off of her, and there's actually dialogue for that specifically.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex her wrist. It bears inflamed marks from where shackles bit into her. She sees you.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
Has Alexander come around at all? I have a lot to say to that bastard.
You and half of Rivellon, friend. But no, he hasn't made a sound. He'll be in for a rude awakening when he does come to.
Open the cage.
Alright then, I'll...
Walk my way out with... Okay. But if I open this, aren't these people just gonna go nutso on me? Magister Ranley.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow.
That's nice. Let me apply a damp cloth to picking your pocket. Smashing blouse. Ooh, look what he's got. Well, hold on. I'm not going to take that yet.
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions.
You know, you must be rather shocked to find yourself tending to the Divine himself.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
Look, I'm no seeker, but they are always grateful to those who help them. If you know how to get this ship moving, well, they might look more kindly upon you.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Hey, you don't have to tell me anything yet. Just have to listen.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Listen, I overheard Malady declaring she'd have no choice but to execute you if you wouldn't help.
There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then,
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know.
I get it. We spoke to a Magister survivor named Ranley, locked in the Lady Vengeance's brig. She told us that Dallas seemed to control the ship by singing to it. The secret to controlling the Lady Vengeance might be found in Dallas's cabin. Yeah, you think?
Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
I love that they have other dialogue after you've talked to her.
the Magister leans in and whispers urgently.
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I was tortured. I didn't betray the cause, not until I was near death. Understand?
I'm going to tell them all that you sang like a canary at the first hint of a threat.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!
Alright.
I knew you would eventually.
Bishop Alexander time.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Maybe I can get some answers from this asshole.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
You're alone. You're unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw you overboard. You're in no position to be making demands.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Get a good look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
What about his hands?
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
What about this regalia he wears?
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
It's time to get some answers.
His face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Can you hear me, Alexander?
No matter how loud you shout your questions, you get no response from the unconscious Alexander.
I'm going to take the gem.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
You spoke, didn't you?
So I didn't get any answers.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
An odd black gem found on the person of Alexander. Shiny and smooth as a mirror, you can see your reflection distorted in it.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!
I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
Okay.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot, though
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!
I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
Okay. Only thing left to do is to go in here. Oh, we haven't talked to Han yet.
But you can't put a price on the glory they'll win you.
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade.
No one's
Oh, hey,
ever
hey now.
having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Did I ever pick her pocket?
Allies for hire.
Oh, she didn't have anything.
There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
I think I can figure it out.
I think there's somebody in there.
I think I know exactly what to do.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Raise my fist to knock.
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a password to open it.
Below decks, we found the cabin that Dallas had been using. The entrance is guarded by two speaking doors. We must get past them somehow. What if we try this door? Maybe I have to use that gem.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the port side door.
Damn it. Now I'm being sassed by a door.
The door remains unmarked.
Rattle the doorknob.
The anguished face appears, then vanishes. The door remains closed. The door remains unmarked.
Knock on the door.
The thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expected it to. It turns into what sounds like a moan, then echoes away into silence. The door remains closed. The door remains unmarked.
Let's hold out the gem.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
We made it. Got some XPs. We managed to get inside Dallas's cabin. We should search it thoroughly. So there's a skeletal cat in here. There's this motherfucker, whoever he is. There's so many things. So many things.
Enter at your leisure.
Holy shit, look at all these racks. Oh, empty potion bottles are good. Because they're kind of the bottleneck on making... The bottleneck! The bottleneck on making healing potions and poison potions. Because getting the other stuff to do them, I think we have quite a bit of it. But we needed more empty bottles. Need a magic armor potion. So many potions. We're gonna have so many potions. An empty bottle that boasts debatable artistry. Whorls and dimples mar its surface, but it'll do for your purposes. Potions for days.
Just one more moment, please.
Motherfucker, can't you see that I'm trying to loot right now? Whoa. This guy's a fucking merchant. Somebody is not playing around when it comes to merchandising. Ooh, 16 to 18 poison wand. That would go so nicely with Ashwood Branch. Okay, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. What kind of books does he have? Bunch of shitty necromancy books. Okay. Source orbs? What? Oh my god, look how expensive those are. 14,000. I think that's for all 4 of them. So a given source orb is only like... Well, how does that work? 14,000 isn't even equally divisible by 4, is it? Yeah, it must be. 3,500 apiece. 3,500 apiece actually doesn't sound that expensive now that I think about it. They grant you a skill if you use it as a rune in your equipment. Glowing brightly with a spectral blue brilliance, it almost hurts to gaze at too long. This source orb can be used to gain a source point, or used in place of a rune on your equipment, or used as an ingredient in special crafting recipes. Use it wisely. These are needed to make those masks of the shape. Merchantating. Yeah, merchantating, exactly. Merciless two-hander. Ooh. Battle-worn sword. Magical big two-headed warhammer. Oh. 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 So many nice things. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna keep saying, oh, oh! Ooh, summoning on a ring. So many nice things. Some of this stuff is really cheap now. Now this, like, I look at this belt and I'm like, 365 gold? That's like nothing to me now. Some Motormaster, some runes. Wow. Now we got to our first legit merchant. Merchantating, yeah. Offer all wares. Could sell this gem for 440, but I'm not going to because I probably still need it for something. Would you like to buy some panties, sir? No? Okay. Alright, what does this guy want? First of all... Oh, I forgot! We're amazing at stealing now! And this guy's got all that stuff. We can steal an incredible amount of things now. Okay, sneaking is really... That cat is gonna fuck up my... Okay. Alright, we'll come back to stealing from this guy. Let's just talk to him.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
What are you doing? Is that armor you're working on?
Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
Prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. Why were you here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Sounds like you were kept as her personal slave.
Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I'm just an escapee. Lucky to have made it this far.
You undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short one. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
What exactly did Dallas have you do here?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
You enchanted a dead cat. Sounds like necromancy to me.
No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice, not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
But come now, enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Hold on, I'm not done with my questions. What else did you do for Dallas?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
I want to hear a proper ending to your story first.
An unseen force yanks the copper out of your grasp. Tarquin catches it and offers you a thin smile.
Butterfingers? I'm afraid I
don't like
can't
this
remember
guy.
anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back to my work.
I don't believe you.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
I've already seen you use telekinesis. Who knows what else you might be capable of?
An active imagination. Overheated, even. Perhaps you should let this matter rest. Your blood is up after your adventures, it seems. You wouldn't want to do anything rash.
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
I have no quarrel with this man, nor contract for him. I say we choose our battles.
I have no quarrel with this man, nor contract for him. I say we choose our battles.
Scholar of the Secret Arts. Achievement unlocked. A lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
I think there's more to your story. You can trust me if there's something you want to get off your chest.
We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
Well, I know how the secrets of the past can weigh a man down.
Well, don't assume that you can drag me down with you.
Your reluctance to talk about yourself makes me doubt that you're trustworthy.
There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest?
Just a feeling. I hope that I'm wrong, for everyone's sake.
Well, pardon me if I don't put too much stock in your feelings. Knowledge, facts, discerning, educated opinions. That's where I put my faith in.
Alright, can you give me any insight into Dallas? After you were her captive, you must know something about her.
I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance.
Good advice.
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
Okay. Alright, well, next time we will explore the rest of this room, loot all the things, steal from him. Loot all the things, talk to the skeletal cat, grab the book that's in here, take the book up to the top, and have a great time. All kinds of magical amulets sitting right there. And a big ass pile of gold. Figure out how to open that. Anyway, we'll do all kinds of exciting stuff next time. However, that is going to do it for this particular episode. So, thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2.